Howdy. How's it going? What's up? Hello. So today yesterday actually, I finally remembered to check my business email that sometimes I get free games on, because that's what indie devs do, is they give out their games for free. Bad business model if you ask me. But I will say normally when I check that, I don't usually see... number one, I don't get that many. And number two, when I do get them, it's usually not something that I feel like I'm super interested in. But it had been long enough that when I checked it yesterday, there was actually 3 of them that I was like, oh, that's actually a game that I had... A couple were games that I had seen before, and I was like, oh, that looks fun, but I don't really feel like buying it. And then one was a game that I hadn't heard of, but I looked at it and was like, oh, that looks very interesting. I want to play that. One of the free games people used to send the emails to. Yeah, so Casey is the one that uploads my VODs to YouTube. Thank you, Casey. But that also meant that she was getting all of the emails that were like, here's a free game. So I was like, sorry about that. I'll make a business email and you can point people in that direction instead. But anyway, yeah, so I got a few games here that I want to play. I could at least be nice enough to the lovely indie developers that were nice enough to send me some free video games to stream them. Maybe you'll like them. This is not a sponsored segment. I'm not being paid by them, by the developers. So you're gonna get the full raw opinion. Because I'm not beholden to anybody. They just gave me the game for free. They said, if you want the game and you want to play it, here it is. And I said, thank you very much. I will be playing these. I was paid in video games. I hope one of them has piggies. Unlikely. I would be surprised if any of these 3 have pigs. Well, maybe one of them might. You finally playing Dick Diner Come Food 2? No, is that on the Javdil today? No spoilers. I'm still gonna do my dailies first. Since to be honest, I mean, look, I see the analytics, all right? I know that I do my dailies. People like the dailies, you know. And then as soon as I stop doing the dailies, like, half of you leave. So that, and here's the thing, that's totally within your rights. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I know what the people want. But the problem is that the dailies are a finite resource. So it's not like I can just do dailies for 4 hours straight every time I stream. Like, I run out of them to do, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. I have to do something else now. All right. 4 hours of Rule 34 duel. Well, here's the problem, is that Rule 34 duel is fun. It's fun to play the endless mode, but I think that their data set just isn't big enough. You run into a lot of repeats very quickly. Twitch should add a feature for streamers to lock in viewers so they can't leave till the stream's over. That's a good idea. What if Twitch should have some sort of feature where if you join my stream, I'm basically putting you in the dungeon, and you're not allowed to watch any other streams on Twitch. They just won't load until I let you out. And then, I don't know what this does for me, because, to be honest, watching my stream doesn't do anything. I mean, it entertains you, and I'm glad you're here. But in terms of, like, any tangible benefit for me personally, like in my life, there's 0 tangible benefits to you watching my stream. I mean, it makes me feel better, I guess. There's that. Like, on an emotional level, I guess it, like, brings a slight amount of joy to my life. And I guess also it, you know, it increases the likelihood that somebody will give me money. The more people there are, the more likely it is that somebody will give me money. So I guess there's that. But, you know. So you're saying we should all leave the stream right now? Is that what I said? I don't remember saying that. I don't recall mentioning that at all. I'm just saying. Anyway, the games I got today, the games I got for free that we're gonna play after dailies. I'll do dailies first. I got a game called Mortal Sin, which looks like a first-person slash 'em up, some kind of roguelike. I mean, every game's a roguelike nowadays. But it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, so that's cool. It looks fun. I also got a game called Counterclocking, which it claims to be Bayonetta and Devil May Cry inspired action game. So that sounds cool. I like that idea. I like Bayonetta. I like Devil May Cry. I'll be interested to see what that's like. And then I got another game called Jotunnslayer Hordes of Hell with one L. And it's looks like it's a Vampire Survivors. Which is kind of ironic right after I complained about thinking that Ultra Bonk, is that what that game's called? Super Bonk? Mega Bonk? Mega Bonk. Right after complaining that I felt like that game was kind of dull, I'm about to dive into another one of those immediately. But here's the crucial difference. I got this one for free, and I had to pay for Mega Bonk. So that's the main difference. But yeah, so those are the games I got. I think it'll be cool. I don't know. I'm going in with a clear mind and an open mind. So we will just have to see. But I'll do some dailies first. Before I do dailies, though, I want to talk about a movie I saw yesterday, last night. Me and Trevor watched Star Trek: The Next Generation, movie number 2, First Contact. I don't have that much to say about it because nothing I talk about is going to make any sense if you haven't seen the show and the movie. But perfectly serviceable movie, terrible TNG movie. Like a hilariously bad TNG movie. It basically just retreads plot lines that were already fully explored in the show, and then also makes Picard into a big dumb violent idiot for no reason. The one with Worf's space bazooka? No. That's the third one. The Worf's purple space bazooka is, I believe that's Insurrection? Is that what it's called? Or it's not Nemesis, I don't think. But anyway, we had watched Generations. That's the first TNG movie. A week ago, and man, that movie is just a bad movie. Generations is just a bad movie from top to bottom. That one sucks. First Contact was okay. If I hadn't... Yeah, First Contact is the time travel one. They go back in time. The Borg show up. The Borg are here. The Borg go back in time to assimilate the Earth before it could become the Federation. And then the adventure happens. And here's the thing. Like I said at the top, I think if you haven't seen the show, then First Contact is perfectly fine. If you only know TNG through cultural osmosis and you haven't actually watched any of the episodes of the show, you could probably watch First Contact and be like, oh, that was fun. I wasn't too bored. But if you've seen the show, it so hilariously mischaracterizes Picard as a character that it comes off as fucking comical. It is hilarious. That movie makes Picard look like a fucking maniac. Is it the whales one? No. So there is a time travel one from the original run of movies, the TOS movies. And there's one where they go back in time and save the whales. But that's like Star Trek 4. I don't remember what the subtitle is. Is that the one where he screams while shooting a Thompson? Yes. Yes, there. Picard, here's the crazy shit that Picard does. Number one, Picard picks up a Tommy gun and, like, blatantly fires into the Borg while screaming and then, like, nearly caves one's skull in with the butt of the gun afterwards. He gets so mad during a one-on-one conversation with another character that he, like, takes a weapon he was working on and swings it into a glass window and breaks it. And breaks all of his toys. Okay, I don't know how much I can get into it without fucking giving everybody here a crash course on the events of TNG, because, again, if you haven't seen TNG, it's fine. If you've seen TNG, it's so fucking funny how Picard acts. There is specifically... Okay, there are multiple points in TNG and in, like, Voyager and shit like that where people are turned into Borg. If you don't know what the Borg are, they're evil aliens that assimilate people by taking them and grafting a bunch of bad props onto their face. So there's a bunch of times in the show where people get turned into Borg and then get unturned into Borg. You can take somebody who was assimilated and unassimilate them. It's happened multiple times. Most famously, and like the whole crux of the movie, is that it happened to Picard in a really famous two-parter episode of TNG called Best of Both Worlds. And that's like, it's this big, important plot point. It's like, it's one of the most famous TNG things is Best of Both Worlds, which is kind of funny because it's not even really a story about Picard at all. It's actually a story about Riker. Like, Best of Both Worlds is a Riker-centric two-parter, but nobody apparently gives a fuck about Riker, so they made it like in its the historic importance of that two-parter was actually just about how Picard became a Borg for a little bit. The follow-up episode is very much about Picard. Yeah. I mean, they got it's not Brothers. That's the one with Data and Lore. Whatever it's called. There's one where Picard and his brother rolls around in the mud. But anyway, so all that is to say, Picard was a Borg, gets unborged at the end of the two-parter episode, goes through a short little arc about it where he's upset, and then he's like, he's over it, right? And it's like, okay, that's the arc. That's whenever you have a TV show, you have a character that goes through an arc, and then at the end of the arc, they're like, I'm a better person now. Like, I've experienced the trauma. I'm like, you know, not to belittle the idea of trauma, but it's a TV show. It's not real life. So in a TV show, you have a character that has trauma and then goes through it and then is over it. Like, that's how TV works, right? And then First Contact basically just, like, does that again. Like, it basically pretends like none of the shit that happened after Best of Both Worlds happened, and then they just retread that plot line again over the course of a single movie. So that's annoying. The other annoying part is that throughout First Contact, Picard is like, okay, the Borg in the movie, the Borg get onto the Enterprise. Oh no, they've invaded the Enterprise. They're starting to assimilate the crewmates of the Enterprise. That's no good. And Picard is like, it is better to kill them than to let them become Borg. And this is after multiple times they have taken crewmates and unborged them. Like, that's happened to people. And in this movie, Picard is just like, fucking shoot them in the head. Fucking shoot, kill them. It's better to just kill them. And it's even funnier because the whole, like, one of the major facets of the movie is, like, Picard's relationship with the Borg and, like, how he's, like, just constantly seeking revenge for the Borg and stuff like this. Because, like, there is an episode of TNG where they find a lone Borg. They find a lone Borg who is not, he's like, they're severed from the connection. They take him onto the ship. They fix him up. There's, like, the whole point of the episode hinges on this idea where it's like they realize, like, we found this one Borg. We can upload a virus to this Borg and send him back to the collective, and that will kill all the Borg. It will completely decimate them. It will kill them all. And the whole moral crux of the episode is being like, is it okay to do this? Is it okay to genocide an entire race of aliens because they attacked us? And you know what happens at the end of the fucking episode? Picard is like, no, this is not okay. We cannot commit space genocide on the Borg. Like, even though they've attacked us and even though they've done fucked up shit to me, like, it's not okay to do that. That whole episode is about that. And then First Contact comes along and just completely shits on all of that and makes Picard into, like, an insane, vengeful, violent killer who just, all he wants to do is murder all the Borg. There's a fucking big confrontation at the end with the Borg Queen. And then, after they defeat the Borg Queen, Picard fucking walks up to the corpse of the Borg Queen, which is now reduced to, like, a metal skull and a spine, and snaps her spine in half with his bare hands. It's fucking insane. Picard is an insane person in this fucking movie. It's so crazy. Anyway, like I said, First Contact, perfectly serviceable movie if you have no idea what these characters are supposed to act like in the first place. If you know what the characters are supposed to act like, it is the most annoying movie ever. It's so annoying. Because it's like, I'm just sitting there the whole time like Picard wouldn't do that. Picard was, like, super fucked up anytime there was even, like, a low-level crewmate that got killed in the show. Like, and now he's in this movie just being like, well, whatever. If they're even 1/10 assimilated, just shoot them in the head. Just kill them. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Jane, if it was Janeway, she would have done it. Now, to be fair, I have not watched much of Voyager. I think I've watched, like, 3 episodes of Voyager. So I don't really know. I don't have a good handle on what Janeway would have done. What did I just walk in on? Yeah, we're talking about Star Trek. Guy who can't come to port if it's uncharacteristic. That's right. If I see that shit and I go, that character wouldn't do that, then I can't finish. That's how it goes. So that was my First Contract rant. First Contract? That's a different movie. First Contact rant. I really have been jonesing to rewatch TNG starting from season 1. And I really want to do a podcast talking about the episodes. But I already have a fucking Columbo podcast that everybody's begging me to go back to that I haven't. That has been stalled for a while. So I would feel kind of bad about just starting another show. I can't eat my candy if I don't watch my vegetables. I can't watch season 1. It's such a slog. See, that's the thing. That's the thing that's nice about a podcast is you don't have to watch the episodes. I'll watch the episodes and then I'll talk about them with, I don't know, with somebody. With anybody who'd be willing to watch the show with me. Any of my friends. Should give Mira in on that. I don't think Mira really likes TNG that much. I know Mira really likes DS9, but yeah, the main reason I want to go over Season 1 is because Season 1 is really funny. There's a lot, like, I love that. I mean, I really like even, like, the bad episodes of TOS because they're really funny. Season 1 was the evil tar pit. Yup. There's a lot of funny shit in Season 1. There's the episode with the tar pit. There's the episode with the Binars, who are just, like, weird small guys that are really smart. There's the racist episode, the sexist episode, the episode where they all get horny and fuck each other. There's a lot of really funny shit in Season 1. Yeah, there's the episode where Picard and Riker shoot a laser at a guy's head so hard that it explodes. The sexist episode, which one? I'm specifically thinking of the one where it's like such a TOS episode. It's such a TOS episode where it's like, I think it's called Angel 1. And they go to a planet called Angel 1. And the thing with this planet, it's so crazy. In this planet, it's like Earth, but the women are in charge, and the men are effeminate little weirdos that wear like these floozy outfits. It's really funny. Oh yeah, of course there's the introduction of the Ferengi. There's one of my favorite Season 1 episodes ever. This one might be my favorite Season 1 episode to remember and not my favorite one to watch. Is the Season 1 episode where they go to a planet where the Star Trek gimmick of this planet is that if anybody breaks any law, they are immediately euthanized on the spot. And so they go to the planet and they're all like having a good time on the euthanasian planet. And Wesley Crusher like is playing a ball game. He's throwing a ball back and forth with some other kids on the planet, and the ball goes into some flowers and then he falls into the flowers. But guess what? It's illegal to step on the flowers. So the whole crux of the episode is like the people on the planet are like, oh, sorry, your kid just broke the law. We're going to have to kill him. And the whole moral quandary is Picard being like, I don't know, should we let them kill Wesley? I mean, it is their customs, but maybe we should. Maybe it's bad. I don't know. It's so funny. Again, probably not as fun to watch as it is to just remember it exists. Is that the one where Riker falls in love? Oh, no. The one where Riker falls in love with a non-binary person is that I don't remember what season that is. 3, 2, 4, one of those. And to be fair, you have it backwards. They were not a non-binary person. They were from a planet of people who were all non-binary, and if you were not non-binary, you were a pariah. They wanted to be a woman, and their planet was not happy about that. That episode has a really fucked up ending too. Not like fucked up like bad writing, like fucked up like sad. And it's like, oh, this is kind of a dour ending, huh? You're like, well, you know what? I don't want to spoil it. Go watch it for yourself. Have you watched any of the Orville? I have heard that it is a decent enough TNG replacement. And God knows that anything they're doing with Star Trek in the past 15 years is dog shit. So I don't care about any of that. I just finished rewatching the Red Letter Media reviews of the Picard seasons, and like, holy shit, that show is so funny. What a piece of shit. Jonathan Frakes disliked that episode because he wanted the actor playing that alien to be a male. I remember that. I read about that as well. Jonathan Frakes was like, because, you know, that was the whole point of the story, and he was like, I think it should be a more manly person. I don't think it, like, it doesn't, the whole moral part of it doesn't hit as hard if it's somebody who is, you know, obviously a female actor who wants to, like, the character wants to be a woman. It's like, that's too easy for audiences. But of course, they were too fucking pussy to do it. What can you do? Yeah, there's so... See, that's the thing. TNG, it's like comfort food. TNG is a great show because it's a perfect balance of legitimately good TV and the most ridiculous shit ever. And I'm such a big fan of bad TV and bad movies that, like, it perfectly straddles the line where some episodes are like, wow, that is, like, extremely thought-provoking. And then there are other episodes that are the dumbest fucking shit of all time. And then there's some episodes that are both. And it's like, it's great. It's really great. Yeah, sometimes Beverly Crusher fucks a ghost. Exactly. Season 7 is fucking is bad. Like, you can really chart TNG's trajectory. Like, it fucking peaks hardcore around, like, season 3-4, and then it is a slow downward slope. Not that every episode is bad, but definitely season 7 is dire. Season 7 is bad. There is a lot, but the funny thing is, despite season 7 being so bad, there are a few really, really good episodes in season 7. I think Lower Decks is season 7. That's a very, very good episode. I mean, the finale of the show, the two-parter, All Good Things, that's a great send-off for the show. But then also season 7 has shit like Beverly Crusher fucks a ghost. It's Beverly Crusher has sex with a candle ghost that brainwashes her. That's just what they decided to do on season 7. Season 7 has Masks. Another hilarious episode gives us the best image of Picard of all time. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Picard Masks. Give me it. Come on. Oh, you know it's the first result. You know this famous image. Fuck yes, dude. Such a good episode. Masks is a good bad episode. It's always funny whenever they were just like Brent Spiner would get bored, I think, of being an emotionless android and be like, I want to act in this one. And they're like, all right, fine. Fine, Brent Spiner. You're allowed to act in this one. We'll, like, give you an excuse to be, like, a weird guy or whatever. We love it. We love Masks. Is Phantasms season 6 or 7? Hold on. TNG Phantasms. Phantasms, also very good episode, season 7. Very goofy, but fun episode. I really need to watch Star Trek. I recommend TNG. If you want... Like, here's the thing. So much of TV nowadays is basically like a 40-hour movie, right? Like, I love Breaking Bad, I love Better Call Saul, I love Twin Peaks, I love all these shows that are like, it's just a long movie, basically, right? But if you want a show that's a fucking TV show, back like they used to make it, back in the days, TV wasn't just long movies. TV shows was like, we're going to put something in front of you for 30 to 45 minutes, and then it's that 100 times in a row. You know? That is what TNG is. And I love it. I love episodic content. I'm not gonna lie. I like it when I think it gives you something that you don't see nowadays, which is like the writers have to show restraint. In a show that you know is going to be like 15-hour-long episodes to tell a single story, there's like no restraint. You just write whatever you want and then you fit it in. Whenever it's like, no, we have to tell a story that has to begin and end in 45 minutes maximum, you get really good writing. Sometimes you get Wesley Crusher falling in the flowers and getting euthanized, but you know, for every one of those, you get a really good compact 45-minute just like story. You get like a fun little morality play in 45 minutes. It's great. I love TNG for that. And like I said, if you're like me and you like good TV and you like bad TV, TNG is going to be entirely your bag. Trust me, because there is as much good as there is bad in TNG, and that's what makes it fun, is you fucking turn on the episode, and within 10 minutes, you're gonna know, is this a good episode or is this a bad episode? And it's gonna you're gonna come out of it with a totally different emotional state, depending on whether it's a good or a bad episode. Genuinely love Data's Day. Yeah, Data's Day, if I had to rank top 10 TNG episodes, Data's Day would have to be in the top 10. And it's partially because Data is definitely tied for the best character on the show, so it's not really fair. But for sure, top 10. For sure. Sometimes an episode can trick you into thinking it's good until halfway through. One of my favorite episodes of TNG, one of my favorite good, bad, bad, good episodes of TNG, and here's the thing, it's gonna be a spoiler. Should I spoil a single episode of TNG right here on my stream? Am I allowed? Or should I not do that? The show's been out for over 30 years at this point, so you've had time to see it. But okay, here's what is it called? Hold on. Let me look up what the name of the episode is. What do I even look up for this? TNG Riker Forward in Time. What is this called? Is it this one? Is it oh no, Future Imperfect. Future Imperfect is the episode I was thinking of. One of my favorite, a fucking roller coaster of an episode is this episode called Future Imperfect. I don't remember everything about it, so I can't even spoil that much other than I can spoil the entire point of watching the episode. But Riker goes on some away mission. I don't even remember what happened. Something happens to him on the away mission. He wakes up. It's 16 years in the future. Like a complete time skip. Just bam. And now, all of a sudden, Riker is the captain of the Enterprise. Apparently, it's been like 16 years. He's had some brain... okay, I'm trying to remember how exactly they explain it. It's really confusing how they explain it. I think what it is it's like 16 years ago, on that away mission, you contracted a space illness that was dormant in your body until now. And now that it's activated, you have lost all of your memories from the last 16 years. Like basically from the moment you contracted this virus to the moment where it happens to you, you've lost all those memories. So you are it is the future now. It's 16 years in the future. You get to see like he's the captain, Data's second in command, Picard's an admiral. There's this whole plot about like the Romulans, who is like this recurring bad guy, this like evil bad guy alien race in the show, we're having peace talks with the Romulans, which is like crazy. That's like, you know. So, sorry, I'm already talking too much. I haven't even started the dailies. But so he does all this shit. You get to see life on the Enterprise 16 years in the future. It's like, oh, all this stuff is different. It's all weird. I don't understand. We're having like peace talks with the Romulans, which are like it's really jarring for him because the Romulans are like their mortal enemies. They're not to be trusted. And then something tips him off to the fact that what he's experiencing is probably not real. And in order to understand that, you have to understand another episode of the show. So I'm not even going to like go into that. But basically what happens is like he gets tipped off to like, wait a minute, this isn't real. Everything I'm experiencing now, there's something wrong. You get a fucking great scene on the bridge of the Enterprise where he is like yelling at everybody and he's like telling Picard to shut the fuck up and stuff. And it's like a wonderful scene. And then it's like, and then it all falls apart, right? It's like, oh, it turns out all this shit was fake. You have been captured by the Romulans, who were basically using holodeck type technology to try to convince Riker that he was in the future and they were having peace talks because they were trying to extract information from him using the guise of this peace talks. Is like, oh yeah, we you know, part of this peace exchange is like, we want information about the Enterprise, the flagship. And so like, that was like the information he could have given to them. But it was all a ruse. It's revealed. It's like, oh shit, he's a prisoner of the Romulans now. Great episode so far. Makes total sense. I'm like, wow, I'm like really engaged. This is crazy. Last 10 minutes. Last 3 minutes of the episode, it is revealed that it is actually a double gotcha. Riker has not been captured by the Romulans. That was a second layer of holodeck technology being run by a weird bug alien that just wanted a dad. It happens in the last like 120 seconds of the episode. Completely pointless. A completely pointless twist for the sake of a twist. It makes no sense at all. It is the weirdest writing decision in the entire show, and I will never forget it because of how suddenly it happens and how they didn't need it to be in the show. Like, it happened so close to the end. There's no way that they were just buying time. It was just straight up like, wait, I was like, wait, this was a good episode. What's up with this double twist? Why is there a double twist? Let me see if I can find the episode. Future Imperfect Alien. Can I find... Yes, dude. Yes. So think about that entire story I just told you, that synopsis I just gave of the episode, which, like I said, really good episode up until the last 60 seconds where it stops making any sense. And then, like, this is the last thing you see in that episode. Is this fucking thing shows up and then is like, actually, it was all a dream. It's so fucking funny. I love it. It is one of my favorite episodes of TNG because how can you fuck this up that badly? Like, why do you take a perfectly normal TNG episode and then just slap this on the end? And it, like, completely undermines the entire rest of the episode and makes no sense at all. And then it's just like a shitty alien costume. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so funny. Look, here's a bigger one. Like, this thing just shows up. It's so funny. I think they just thought where this would actually probably lead to war with the Romulans. I don't know, Romulans did some way more fucked up shit than this. Remember when they, like... Remember when there's like a whole episode where they brainwashed Geordi into performing an assassination? Like, they've done a lot of stuff that would register on this scale, and they never went to war with the... Like, never went to officially to war with the Romulans. Are Romulans the funniest faction in Star Trek? I mean, the easy answer is the Ferengi. At least in TNG. The Ferengi are just comic relief in TNG. I know that they kind of get... I know they get fleshed out a lot more in DS9 and stuff. But in TNG, Ferengi are just like dumb... They're just like dumb, greedy capitalists, and that's it. That's all. Isn't the whole thing with the Romulans just we're gonna be the most fucking evil and get away with it? The whole thing with the Romulans is that they're just like a spy. They're like a race of people obsessed with spying and subterfuge, and like... They were originally just supposed to be evil Vulcans, which is kind of funny. Like in TOS, they were just like evil Vulcans. But in TNG, they really doubled down on the like... It's basically alien race of spies. I thought they were evil Vulcans. I mean, they just look like Vulcans. Kind of. They mostly look like Vulcans. Passable as Vulcans. But they don't really have anything to do with Vulcans. Like, Vulcans' whole thing is that they try to suppress their emotions, but, you know, they don't have anything to do with that in TNG. Yeah, they're basically the space USSR. Yeah. Most of the aliens just need makeup to pretend to be each other. Yeah. I was talking about this with Trevor last night when we were watching the end of First Contact, which, spoiler alert, the end of First Contact is they make first contact with the Vulcans. And I was saying to him, like, you know, if we ever meet aliens and they come down on their spaceship and the spaceship door opens up and a guy walks out and it is just a human with bigger ears, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. I would be a little disappointed if that was like, I would be like, oh man, like really? Like really? Come on. Like, it's just us, but with bigger ears. Like, that honestly brings up more troubling connotations than it would, like, resolve. Yeah, like, at least have, like, a cool skin color, right? Like, what if they're purple? What if it was purple? What if they looked like this thing? What if they were, you know... Well, and I brought up to Trevor, I was like, well, what if it's like... Isn't it a thing where it's like... Given a long enough time span, everything evolves into crabs? Isn't that like a thing? Like, convergent evolution is like... Things keep evolving into just being a crab. So maybe it's like that? Given a long enough time, everything sentient will just evolve into a weird monkey? I mean, the truth is that, you know, making alien costumes is expensive. So it makes sense. What if aliens showed up and they had dick out? I think aliens could show up and their dicks would be incomprehensible. We just don't know. I do wonder how being bipedal, how needed being bipedal is for development. I mean, isn't it for us, it was basically just like our heads got so heavy that it was just, we kind of had to be like this, or else our necks would get fucked up. Because our stupid giant brains are so heavy. Do you remember the weird cloud alien from season 2? You mean Nagilum? Classic Nagilum. Hold on. Are you talking about this guy? Hold on. Let me pull him up. Talking about Nagilum? This fella? That's Nagilum. This shit. See, you gotta watch TNG, guys. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta watch this show, man. It's so good. It's so fucking good. You got Nagilum. Fucking sick, bro. The episode that this is about is this alien shows up and starts killing people because he's just like, I can't die. I don't understand what dying is. I'm going to start killing people so you can help me understand what death is. And it's a legitimately good episode despite how silly this guy is. Yeah, Picard gets angry. This guy, famously, you get, I bet if you've seen anything online about Star Trek, you've probably seen this guy. That's where this guy comes from. It's this episode. Nagilum shows up, and then this poor ensign that's just on the bridge. You always know when there's a guy that you don't recognize on the bridge that they're probably about to die. And Nagilum just kills this guy by thinking about him. Anyway. Alright. I could talk about TNG forever. Great show. So much to talk about. So much to discuss. They do a cool episode where everyone gets amnesia, but there's also a new guy there. That is also a really, really good episode. Great episode. So many good. I gotta do a podcast. I think that's. I gotta do a podcast. I gotta collect some people, and we gotta watch TNG, and we gotta record ourselves talking about it. I have so much to say. All right, I've already talked a fuck ton, so I'm actually gonna go and grab some water real quick, and then I'll do dailies. Excuse me, sorry about that. I got passionate about TNG. I lost my. I'm already losing my voice. Any rarest gamer to show you guys while I'm gone? Let's see. How about you guys can watch you guys can watch Captain Blabar. Here you go. Enjoy this. I'll be right back.
He. What? Birthday? What kind of birthday? It's
Our birthday.
That was no walk in the park with the invisible ones. Okay, Hein, I'll get a 6 nuance and just keep my hands off the steering wheel. That's not for you. Okay, Captain. I'll take up position here. Oh, Ash, interesting. Aha. That's something. Aha, intravem mouth. The fisherman is up to the conversation.
careful. They're all going to scare me away. Don't you know? Splendid. I'm already thinking about opening a school for one-legged people. Great idea. One-legged people will run him down.
What the fuck is going on in this video? What's happening? I just got back.
Oh, what a bummer. Let's see what's new. No, everything in the boot eventer. Yeah. Captain, if I have
It's being
time later,
auto-dubbed?
I'll lower the sails.
Holy shit.
How about a plan? Just keep your hands off the sails.
It's auto dubbing fucking rarest gamer videos.
But the fishmonger certainly knows his stuff. Fish, fish, mackerel, lobster, fish, chopsticks. Hello. They're good. Have you looked at the clock? Of course, I have often.
This fucking dumbass bear has the funniest expression I've ever seen.
You have a great selection. What can you recommend?
Can I turn the dubbing off?
Do you know where I can get a sextant here?
Schönen Tag noch. Schön.
Wie wär's mit fangfrischen Fischstäbchen aus dem Pazifischen Ozean?
Das klingt lecker. Wie bereiten Sie... Schön. Wie bereiten Sie... Wie... Schön. Wie be... Wie... Schönen Tag noch. Schönen... Schön. Wie bereiten... Wie bereiten Sie eigentlich...
Rarest gamer, what the fuck are you doing, man? What is it? What is going on?
Schön von beiden Seiten. Aber nicht auf Baumwolle stellen, dann verbrennen sie.
Have a nice day. A sailor. Ahoy. Hello. Isn't that the song about the little sailor who sailed around the world?
No. That's the song about the capri pants fisherman.
This bear looks insane.
Of course. The fishermen who fish their pants out of the water at sunset. Of course. Did you know that I'm also very musical? Actually, for example, playing the triangle, I can hit every note straight away.
All right, well, that's enough of that for now. Let's do Bandle. Like I was losing myself to the video. I was just staring with my mouth open, thoughtless. All right, let's do Bandle. 2010, 1.6 billion and a par 1. All right. 2010, 1.6. Black Eyed Peas. I don't recognize this song. But 2010, it's not Get Lucky. That was past 2010. Could it be a Black Eyed Peas? No, it's none of these. All right, skip me. Who else was big in 2010? Like, could this be like a Miley Cyrus? Or is that past 2010? That might have been when I was in college. Could it be a Miley Cyrus? It's not Wrecking Ball. It's not Parties in the USA's. It's I don't know. It could be this song. I don't know what this song is. It's not Miley Cyrus. Whoa. Whoa. This song's got everything. Could this be Pink? Could this be a Pink song? I don't know any of these Pink songs, but I'm just trying to think of people from 2010. How about So What by Pink? It's not Pink. Crazy synth lick. I legitimately don't know what this is. I honestly, I do not recognize this song at all. I don't even have a guess. Daft Punk. It's Instant Crush. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's so familiar. That's so familiar. What is that? It's that, hold on. It's right there at the end. Is it Last Friday Night by Katy Perry? Oh, that's a blind spot. That's a blind spot. I don't know. I could tell you that the lyrics were Last Friday Night. Could not remember that it was a Katy Perry song. He really only knows the slime. I only know the slime. I only know the slime. I don't know anything else. I know this song because of the Minecraft cover. All right, hold on. This one, 172 million views. Oops. What year is this from? 12 years ago? Like 2013? Wow. Well, now I know. Yeah, I was, somebody in chat said that they were 8 when they heard this song. How old was I in 2013? I was 20 years old. I was not listening to Minecraft parodies when I was 20. It was not happening. Let's do connections. I was 13. I was 11. Y'all making me feel old. Jeez. God, I already got one foot in the grave. Don't need to remind me. All right, what do we got? Mamma Mia. Papa Pia. Cabaret. Mamma Mia, Cabaret. Is this gonna be like musicals? Edelweiss? Maybe something to do with musicals? Eddie. Tasmanian Devil. Tornado. Football, like you... Okay. Tornado and the Tasmanian Devil and a football all spin, like you spiral the football. But... That's... Okay, how about extremity, border, edge, and limit? Easy one. Give me that. Okay. Let's lower the possibilities. We're collapsing the problem space here. Education. Editor. I mean, I'm seeing editor, Edward, Eddie, and education. But there's also Edelweiss in there, so there's no way. There's no way. That's too stupid. That's too stupid. Past tense. Could this be something with hats? Cabaret has beret in it. Football? Football. Tornado. Edward. Memory. Editor. I'm really feeling like Tornado and Tasmanian Devil, but that... I don't know what else is... All I can think of is Football, Tornado, Tasmanian Devil, and something else that spins? Something that spins? Something that spirals? Something that turns? Past tense means a grammar which is a verb that occurred in the past? Past tense and memory both have something to do with the past, if you remember something. Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia is ABBA. It's a musical about ABBA. Cabaret, I think, has something to do with musicals. I think a cabaret is either a type of musical or has something to do with musicals. But I don't know enough about musicals to know if two of these... Okay, Tasmanian Devil, probably not a musical. Is Edelweiss a musical? I just don't know enough about it. So let's say that these three are connected, and let's say that these three are connected. So that leaves what? That leaves editor, memory, Edward, education, Eddie, and past tense. Memory, education, past tense, and a fourth thing? I don't know. Like past tense and memory and education. I don't know what the connecting tissue here is. It like I'm leaning towards it's something that involves the past, something that involves like you can remember something. Education can be about learning the past. But I don't know, that seems like a stretch. Damn, this is hard as fuck. There's no way on fucking Earth that it has something to do with the fact that past tense involves adding an ED to a verb, right? There's no way that has something to do with it, right? Because there's so many ED words here. There's like 7 of them. ED. EDU? Like EDU? But then the problem here is that I have Edward and Eddie. Both of these can be shortened to ED, to Ed, or Ed with 2 Ds, in Eddie's case. This is... I have 3 of so many things. Which is a problem. Because it's about getting 4, not getting 3. Mamma Mia, Cabaret, Edelweiss, and a 4th musical song that I don't know. Tasmanian Devil. Tornado and a football spin. What spins? None of these spin. Unless it's not spinning. And then past tense has something to do with ED, I swear. So what does that even leave? Past tense, editor, memory? Or education? Or... I think I just need to make a guess. Because I don't know. What am I most confident in? I could pick these 3 and pick a random 4th one. I could pick these 3. I don't know. Is football even related to this? Okay, we're making guesses. Football spins when you throw it. Tornado spins. Tasmanian Devil spins. And... editor? Editor. Does an editor spin? Does a memory spin? Does Edward spin? Does Eddie spin? None of these spin. These are like concepts. These aren't even objects. These 3 are objects at least. These are nouns. There's no other nouns. I don't even know. The only thing I can think of is like, isn't an eddy current something to do with electricity? But I think an eddy current is what happens when you like drop a magnet through copper, which doesn't have anything to do with spinning. I don't fucking know. Eddy. They move in a spiral? What the fuck? I guess I have no idea what an eddy is. Okay, well, okay. So now what? Memory, Mamma Mia. Not memory. Cabaret, Mamma Mia. Edelweiss. I don't know. But at least that gives us education, editor, memory, Edward, and past tense. So I just need to find out which 4 of these, or which 4 of these 5 mean something. It really could be something to do with ED. Education, Edward, editor, and past tense? Something which is defined by the letters ED? What ED might indicate. This is such a stretch. Honestly, I accept the past tense here. Education is EDU. Nobody shortens education to ED. It is always EDU. And these must all be songs from musicals, right? Songs from musicals. Phys eds. I guess that's true. I was thinking about, like, URLs. Sex ed, phys ed. Yeah. All right. That was a tough one, though. Memory is from Cats. I don't know the first thing about Cats at all. How about Super Monkey Ball 2? It's not Super Monkey Ball 2. How about Darksiders 2? Darksiders 2. Right, not a third-person game. Bad guess. Single player past 2012. It is not third person, it's first person. Single player, first person only. Blueprints. Wait, no, that'd be stupid. Because it's got to be fantasy or open world. First person fantasy single player past 2012. How about Avowed? Oh, it's not first or third person. It is a single player action fantasy game. Must be top down. It could be Hades? Maybe? Hades doesn't have multiplayer. I don't think it has multiplayer. Okay. Top-down single player. Action fantasy. Well, this could be just about anything. I'll be honest. I'm not sure. A top-down single player. How about No Rest for the Wicked? No. Okay, apparently that does not register as fantasy or action for some reason. This is literally an ARPG, bro. What do you mean it has no action? Okay. Well. What else we got? I think, give me the clue. It's a roguelike. It's an indie roguelike, top-down, single-player game. We are never getting this. It's not going to happen. Unless it's Vampire Survivors. It's not Vampire Survivors. Right, it's not Unity. Well, I think I lose. So it's either 2019 or 2020. It's not Unity. It is a top-down, single-player, roguelike, indie adventure RPG for the computer, which is an action fantasy game. Yeah, there has to be 1,000 of these. There's no way. What could this possibly be? It's not Disco Elysium. It's got to be a roguelike. And it's not Unity either, which makes it... It's not Unity or Unreal? Has anybody made a roguelike in Godot? Isaac? Could be Isaac. Nope. It's not an in-house engine. It's not Unity. It's not Unreal. I literally think there's a 0% chance I'm getting this. This could be any fucking game. Yeah, it's gotta be Godot. Or Game Maker. Could be Game Maker. We sure it's just PC? No. I mean, we don't know. Yeah, it's probably not Godot if it's 2019. It's probably Game Maker? I think I lose. Unless anybody in chat has any idea what this might be, I have no idea. No, it's not Unreal, because it says it's not Unreal. I don't know. Dicey Dungeons. It's not in Hacks Flixel either. Deltarune? Deltarune's not a roguelike. It's not a roguelike. I didn't know they made Dicey Dungeons in Hacks Flixel. Pretty crazy. It is 2020. I need a roguelike indie game that does not use Unity and is isometric and came out in 2020. It's not Hades. I already tried Hades. That was 2018. One Step from Eden? Maybe. They don't have it. Can't be Risk of Rain 2. It's got to be top down. Spelunky 2? Got to be top down. Yeah, I don't know. I literally, this could be 1,000 games. Most likely scenario. This is a game I have never heard of in my life. Ooh, Wizard of Legend? It could be Wizard of Legend. That's the best guess I've seen so far. It might be Wizard of Legend. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. It's a game I've never heard of. Sorry. It was Curse of the Dead Gods, I guess. Made in O engine. Is this made by the people that made one of the games that I'm about to play, or does it just look like it? Hold on. I'm curious. No. I think it's just a coincidence. It just happens to look like one of the games that I plan on playing today. Alright. You know, I've never heard of O Engine before. I actually want to look that up. What the hell is O Engine? O Engine. O Engine. What is this? Why is it asking me if I'm 18 years or older? Wait, hold on. What is this? Am I looking at the right page? Why is there like a slot machine and shit in the background? Oh, it shares a name? Oh, okay, hold on. Wrong one. Where do I find out about O Engine? I've never heard of this before. What is this? Developed by Awesome Studio, first released in 2012. These are the games that have been made in O Engine. The Smurfs, Mission Vileaf, White Knight, Raven's Watch. I've heard of Raven's Watch. And then like 3 Asterix and Obelix games. Anyway. Alright. This is some JRPG shit. Final Fantasy Tactics. It's not Final Fantasy. Xeno Saga. Episode 3. Nope. What are other JRPG franchises? Could this be Breath of Fire 4? Nope. What's another JRPG? Project Triangle Strategy? Triangle Strategy. Nope. Ooh, what if it's Fire Emblem? What if it's Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade? Okay. What if it's NT Ria? What if it's Ria? What if it's Fields of Mystria? Radiant Historia? Tales of Vesperia? Tales of Vesperia? Oh, wait. NT. It must be Radiant Historia. I've never heard of this game in my life. Yep. Looks like one of these. Well, this is pretty clearly Sonic Riders. Yup. We just saw this guy on Rule 30 Portal. He's got no bitches. Got like 70 pictures. Character. This is probably a Final Fantasy guy, isn't it? Which means I'm not going to get it. Unless... Is it Auron? Auron? It is from Final Fantasy. I'm not going to get it. I don't know any Final Fantasy characters at all. Unless it's fucking Cloud Strife. I'm not getting it. It's simply not going to happen. Red Mage. Nope. Final Fantasy. Well, there's so few to pick from. I'll certainly just get it right. Okay, hold on. You guys aren't going to believe it because I'm going to nail it. This guy's name is definitely... This guy's name is Furion. Fuck. It's Onion Knight. What the fuck? This guy's name is Onion Knight? What the hell? Snow sequel Siberia crafting. Is it Siberia 2? Okay, they don't have that. Is it Frostpunk 2? Nope. Scavenging plot twist skill tree cover system. Scavenging plot twist cover system. Snow crafting. Is this the Sons of the Forests? Does that happen in Siberia? No. Stealth kill, story-driven, ancient ruins, grappling axe. I have no idea. I don't know what this is. Healing herbs, detective mode, dynamic weather, hunting animals, detective mode. Detective mode? Batman? Batman? Is there a Batman that takes place in Siberia? I don't think so. Detective mode? Batman? Female protagonist, bow and arrow. Is it Tomb Raider? whatever the second new Tomb Raider was called. Is it Tomb Raider Legend? It's not Tomb Raider Legend. It's Tomb Raider... Fuck if I know. Is it Rise of the Shadow? Rise of the Tomb Raider? Oh, it's Rise of the Tomb Raider. Okay, we got there. We got there. Let's guess the breast. That's Master Chief. I don't know this one. That is not helpful, game. Come on, this is the word. What? Who the fuck is it? I have no idea who this is. I got no idea. I legitimately I don't recognize this. Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower? Bayonetta? It's not Bayonetta. It does look kind of from Softy. Emerald Lady? Blade of Mikola? No. This could be pretty much any Dark Souls NPC. I honestly don't know. Dark Souls. Well, it's not Taurus Demon or Artorias. Demon Souls. They don't have it. Elden Ring. Is that not Melania? I don't think it's Melania, is it? Bloodborne? I don't know who Gurman is. I've never played Bloodborne. Dark Souls. I can't do Dark Souls 2. They don't have that. They only have Dark Souls 1. You think that's Melania? I guess it could be Melania. Or Melania. Whatever. There's so many of those. Oh, it is. Wow. Did not recognize her. That's Princess Peach. Yup. I lost my music. Where'd my music go? Thought Melania was more armored. Yeah, I did too. What is this piece of shit? This is Metal Gear Solid 4 for no reason. Nope. 74% first-person shooter. Gray and brown as they come. This is Fear 3. Nope. Original platform PC. This is Jackbox. Jackbox this way. I don't know. Give me a little bit more. Action FPS. Okay. Not really helpful. BioShock? No, that wouldn't be original platform PC, though, would it? I don't know. Oh, now I really don't know. What the hell is this? Is this Dark Tide? Is this Warhammer 40k Dark Tide? Yep. Let's guess the audio. What do we got today? Alright, I'm not gonna know what this is. Nope. Don't recognize it. Any chance that this is just a song called, like, Familiar? Lil Joe a Familia? Nope. Pop? Is it this? It's this. I thought he was saying familia. Well, he kind of was saying familia, but you know what I mean. Animated movie on the beach. Angry Birds. Nope. 57%? This is not a good movie. What is this? Could this be... We're Back, a dinosaur story? Nope. This is an animals as people type movie, I think. This is a monkey. This is Madagascar. But this must be like Madagascar 3. Maybe it's Penguins of Madagascar. Fucking hell. Maybe it's just Madagascar. Really? That got a 57? I thought people fucked with this movie. Did people hate this movie? I thought people were... I thought the club was fucking with Madagascar. I guess not. Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. This shit got a goddamn guest house. This is like gonna be $8 million. It's more than $8 million. This is gonna be $11 million. It's less than $11 million. This is gonna be $10.5 million. Nailed it. Dude, can I have $10.5 million real quick? So I can go live in this fucking chateau. This does look quite nice. If only I had just a few more dollars to my name, I could snatch it up.
Let's look at the funk.
This, to me, this looks like 320. Do I think it's it's like halfway between 270 and 360. Would you put it like 315? How about 318? Bro, I'm the god. I'm the goat. I'm the fucking angle goat. They said I couldn't do it. They said he couldn't guess the angle. Well, look at me now. I guessed the angle. They said it was impossible. All right, let's do Jabdol. Now who's ready to jack off? That's right. 30 Pussies Show, Part 2, Chapter 5. A married woman's diary of passion. Ma'am, what is this? You've got too much sex juice. This one seems... this one, I don't know. Sex juice. Am I going to die? What should I do? But I'm so horny, I've got to get laid first. The sex-starved ghost, wandering ruins, looking for cock. This one's pretty tough. I think I'm gonna go with... Oh, man, I don't know. I think I might go with the sex-starved ghost. Ooh, not a good one. Damn. Fellow dicks. Or observing the fully naked bodies and pussies of amateur Japanese women. It's gotta be fellow dicks, right? Yeah, come on. Not even close. Oh, wow. City amateur girls, would you mind farting in front of the camera? Holy shit! Naked human motorcycle perversion with lesbian couple Hannah and Maria. I gotta be honest. What the fuck is going on in this bottom one? Naked human motorcycle? Is that like naked human comma motorcycle or naked human motorcycle? I think the farting takes it here. To be honest. Oh, but it was so close. It was so close. Fuck to the teacher. Sorry, it felt so good I wet myself. 12. It's gotta be fuck to the teacher, right? Yeah. Summer, the best time for milking cocks. A drunk girl with a hot ass. No, don't stick it in there. We're shoving our ultra-thick, magnum-sized cocks into her forbidden hole of honey. I feel like it normally goes with the shorter one. Generally speaking. I'm not gonna read that one. I'm not gonna read that one out loud. Moving on. Target. Crime. Does cream pie semen freeze in extreme minus 40-degree weather? Special. I think it's target crime. It's target crime. Cum penetration, explosive in-pants hand job shame of not taking pants down feels good. Meet a woman who keeps on working out no matter how much this lady instructor yells and screams unreasonably at her. I think we had this last time. It's a bit of a birthday problem scenario, you know? I don't know. In-pants hand job shame is pretty funny, and so is cum penetration. This one's like, the bottom one's not even sexual. I'm going top. I'm fucking wrong. I was pretending to be tied up with my dick exposed, so when I called for help, this kind and gentle merry woman came to my rescue and helped me ejaculate over and over again. Volume 1. Suffocate me with my huge ass and piss. Well, I think it's gonna be the bottom one. Yup. That's a 7 out of 10er. Not bad, not bad. Let's do Scrandle. We got our vote here. Ooh, this one's tough. My gut reaction was the kofta here. But the hot dog looks pretty good. You know what? I'll go for the slightly more exotic one. All right. What's the Friday Scrandle? Chicken curry and chips. Chicken curry and chips. I think I see what it might be. Better picture on the left. Water in a box versus Prime. Probably water? I honestly don't know. I don't know what Prime tastes like. Water? Wow, all right. Free oysters, free hot dog. A free hot dog given to me after a mix-up with an order at New York Mets tonight. Yes, it turned out to be just a bun. It's got to be the free oysters, right? Free oyster. Come on. Free oyster. Oh, come on. You'd rather eat a bun than a free oyster? 2 slices of stuffed crust pizza or pizza. These both look kind of bad. I guess the stuffed crust is probably fine. Yeah. Take it. Fish and chips, cod and chip. All right, come on. This isn't even fair. I guess I go with the cheaper one. Well, I don't know. This one's so much less saturated. I don't know. The cheaper one. I don't know. Okay, I guess it's the cheaper one. Do I have Duolingo drops? Do I? What's a Duolingo? Like, are you getting something if you watch my stream from Duolingo? Loaded nachos or loaded nachos? I don't know. This one's not enough cheese, but this one's too much cheese. I think I would rather have too much cheese than not enough cheese. That's my vote. I'm wrong. But slider box or sharer box? For me, it's the slider box for sure, right? I love sliders. I love sliders. Sliders are good AF. I'll go slider. Fuck! Nothing or air pie. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Free for fans. Free nothing. Free nothing at Manchester United. I'm gonna go with the air pie. Really? More people would rather have nothing? The P-Dog or green cheeseburger with green beer. If it's not the green cheeseburger, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight something. Oh, thank God. 5 sugar donuts or chocolate donuts? It's gotta be the 5. I'll take 5 over 1, right? Yeah, 5 wins over 1 every day. Alright. Not my best work, but not my worst. It's doable. Alright, I gotta start playing these video games that I said I was gonna play. It's been like 2 hours, and I haven't even started playing the games yet. Let's play some games. I wanna play some games. You can all leave now, it's fine. I know. Everybody tunes out as soon as I stop doing the dailies. But, I want to play some games that I got for free. And you know what? I'll even use the right category to be nice to the kind devs who were so nice that they decided to give me their game for free. So I'm going to play a game called Counterclocking. It says that it's a game that's like Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. Let's take a look. This game appears to be called 3D Motion Test.exe in but that's fine. All right. This is a game called Counterclocking. It says it's like Devil May Cry. Let's play it. I don't know nothing about it. Yeah, this one's been... No, it hasn't been in early access for 7 years. Just a couple years. Are you ready for the mission? I am. Neutralize everyone operating the checkpoint. Alright. How do I play? any tutorial? We're just going in. I got a jump. I got an attack. I got a second attack. Okay, never mind. LB to activate. Switch weapons. I can... Okay. Press R to lock into an enemy. Alright. I'm mashing my buttons. I'm getting hit. I'm still getting hit. I've got a gun. I've got a fists, and I've got a swords. Battle Jutsu, F. Hold RB, L. Okay, so it's Stinger. And also knock up. Okay. Got a Shoryu, got a Stinger, got a gun. The sniper doesn't seem too great. I've got a... Ignore the fact that I'm mashing every button on my controller. B in the air to air dash. Switching weapons during an attack change does not reset the sequence. Swap between multiple weapons to adapt to the situation. Okay. Enemies with a white shield gauge under the health bar are shielded. They cannot be interrupted. Okay. Sounds good. How do I... Wait, how do I do it? Am I stupid? Okay. I'm pressing buttons. It's happening. I think the attack animations are pretty cool. Strong enemy ahead. Aim for the joints. Right. I got hit. I like the punchy fists. Those are cool. I'm trying to do combos. It's a little hard. It's kind of... It's weird because I have to take my thumb off of the control stick to press the D-pad buttons to switch weapons. I don't know who this is. Nice. Free upgrades, my favorite kind. Why is this like a different dialogue style than the last one? Okay. I got upgrades. Troll.exe. Oh, that is... It's like a taunt. Okay. Movement speed by 15. Health. Block of energy. I have 1 point. You know what? Just give me more health. How about that? Home Depot music? A little bit. A little bit. Alright. Let's do a mission. Akara, also known as the Cyber Succubus. Okay, sure. Why not? Whatever. Look, I'm gonna guess the music is probably not original. But I don't know, maybe it is. You mean a state-funded social engineering farm? Not exactly new. A big chunk of it runs as a dating site. That's predatory. Alright. Oh. I want to do like a... I want to like knock him up. Well, you know what I mean. I should choose my words more carefully around here. I'm getting hit a lot. I've died. Okay. There are no guardrails. Alright. Can I knock them off? No, they get guardrails. I don't get it though. Oh. Well, that guy just that guy is gone. Yeah, I kicked them off. Badass. Wow, that's cool as fuck. Uh-oh. I like how there's like no even attempt to like make any sense of what I'm fighting. It's like a hammerhead shark guy and like... kind of just mashing one button, but that's all right. I want to do like some combos. How do I do combos? Can't really see myself here. gonna die. Outskilled. I want to do an air combo. Kind of hard. I've perished. Can you stance swap? Yeah, there's a punch, a sword, and a gun. I really hope there's a... Does not appear that there was any saving. Or wait, maybe there was? Okay, I just have to run back to where I was. I can't even stinger my way there. I almost dodged it. I would say this feels like a very ambitious game. This is definitely a game made by somebody who really likes character action games. I feel the love, for sure. Did I do it? Or maybe a boss now? Okay, you gotta stop summoning, guys. You should not be doing that. I think they're stuck in this corner. You know? Is that it? I got a double jump. Takes the drive studying it. All right. I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna read that. I think I'm gonna just give myself more health. Maybe one more mission? Maybe one more? I mean, let's see. What are all these guys? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Oh, come on now. I wanna fight this guy. I like how the character feels to move and run around. I feel like that part's pretty smooth. If I could offer a bit of backseat game design advice here, unasked for, but whatever, you didn't pay me to play the game, you just gave me the game for free. I think the whole shield mechanic feels really bad, and I don't think that is really what people are looking for in a character action game. I guess it's to like prevent you from just completely stun locking every enemy, but it really makes it hard to figure out when you're actually able to like do a combo, because your combo might just get randomly interrupted. So I kind of just button mash. How do I uppercut people? Like that? Almost did a combo. That worked. Uh-oh. Well. What can you do? I could also offer another piece of advice. I think the enemies should explode into, like, a collectible. I feel like that's a very important part of video games, is whenever you kill something, it should, like, drop a bunch of green orbs, you know? And maybe that could give me health. Something like that. I think also maybe having the player magnetized to the guys in the air might make it a little easier to actually pull off an air combo, because I've been trying really hard to pull off an air combo, and it's not super clear how to do it. Oh, come on. All right. Well, I think that's enough. Fun little game for sure. I feel, you know, I feel the love. I feel the love. That being said, it's a little rough. I don't really, I don't know, you know? It's just a little rough. It's interesting to play a game that's like almost a Game Strange game, but is like just a little bit too competent to be that, you know? Well, that was interesting. It's a neat idea. That's counterclocking. All right. Let's play Mortal Sin. I will say the exe for that game was called 3D underscore motion underscore test dot exe. All right. Realistic or classic? Oh, interesting. I think I like this one more. This is called Mortal Sin. It's like a first-person slash-em-up game. I'll pick easy mode. I'll pick the only thing I'm allowed to pick. I've got a kick. I've got a swing. I've got a block. What's this? Okay. Can't do that. I got a dash. What did it say? Can't do that. Complete any 3 of the 4 areas in a single run. Okay. Follow the road for a tutorial. Okay, okay. Block right before you get hit for a parry. Stuns enemies. Dash forward. Use your class ability combo for maximum effectiveness. Is this an enemy? Oh. Okay. Combos can unleash powerful effects. Your strongest combos must be performed manually and often chain into one another. Holy shit. Okay, what's going on? Hold on. R space. What am I doing? Am I doing it right? What is... There's so much going on here. Okay, hold on. Okay, I kind of get it. Does it always just tell me what to do, though? Block. Okay. What? That came out too fast. How am I supposed to... Pin any combo to your screen. Okay. There's a lot of these. Practice random combos. Reduces the chance of getting a stale move penalty. Okay. Interesting. So that's bash, kick, R, and then click. Okay. Cool, cool. What's this? Button? One of three things. Restores health on kill. Uses 1.5 helmet mana. Uses 1% melee weapon mana. Parries grant invulnerability. Shockwave applies. I don't know what any of this shit means. This is kind of confusing. What's a power strike? Okay. This is better than what I have? Sure. Wizard oil. Restores some weapon and equipment mana. I don't know what... I don't think I want to use that. Give me these. Helmet of Vitality. Sounds good. Armor of Vitality. Sure. Enemies may fire a projectile on death. +3. Sure, why not? I don't know what I'm doing. Am I supposed to fight something? Oh. I'll invite some friends, join after work. Okay, okay, man. Regenerate your health. What? What the fuck just shot me? Hello? What? Give me this. I do like how fast you can go. That's cool. I like to go fast. Scares will slow your movement. Okay. I'm low on mana. Use some wizard oil to restore your power. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm low on health. There's a lot of things here. I'm low on mana. Okay. I'm going backwards. I've done it. Prove your worth. Complete Cave 5A to fully unlock Trial of Resolve. Interesting. And I'm having fun. It probably gets a little better whenever you actually just memorize the combos that you can do. This thing's still alive? Jeez. Fuck. Those things are from Grunty's lair. That seems to be my big power combo. Dark and Darker looking different. I think I'd play Dark and Darker if it played exactly like this. Decapitating enemies may kill them instantly. Enemies may explode on death. Well, if PoE is anything to go by, I've gotta be grabbing the explode for sure. Unless the explode hurts me, in which case I've made a bad decision. I don't think I want to activate that. I don't know what's happening, but it's pretty fun. Okay. Treasure. Berserking Gauntlets of Fortune. Sure. Sounds good to me. Ran right into that one. Okay. Lots of things are happening now. Really feels like the kill everything around you move is pretty good. I like the handy adventure line. That's cool. Blocks freeze. You can perform a roundhouse kick. I don't have boots. Pull enemies towards you. Well, that seems good. I cannot tell what the fuck is happening, bro. I think I'm dying. Oh, I'm out of juices. What's this? Hot streak. Sure. Sure. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have 2 weapons even. I don't think I want that. Motherfucker. Damn, you go fast. This weapon definitely seems better than my last one. This is like exploding guys in a single hit. Is this good? This is probably good. I explored the forest. What's this? There's two places to go. Do I go here? How do I jump? Try bashing while it... Well, I did. I'm too smart for you. Spend gold to remove a random curse while retaining its bonus. Well, that sounds good. I'll spend my coins on that. Quake. Sure. I'm just picking up anything the game will give me. I have no idea what's going on at all. No! What the fuck? That's such bullshit. I tried to fucking go over the thing and it just didn't let me. That was BS, man. Not really sure if I'm comboing good, but I'm certainly having a good time. Gain invincibility during a power strike whirlwind. That seems good. I'm using whirlwind a lot, I think. Somehow I've lost my helmet. Let's go this. That one's not as good. That one's not as good. None of these are as good. Doing the combos is fun. I like that. That's pretty sick. Now that I can kind of remember what buttons I'm supposed to press. Oh, my sword's out of power. Well, I guess I'll just replace it. Double enemies. Or durable enemies. Eh. Uh-oh. This guy's glowing and is taking literally no damage. No idea which stats are good and which stats are bad. The spin is very satisfying. I do think it's using up all of my durability every time I use it, though. Sure. Heavy strike. Why not? I'd like to purge a curse. Armor of Fortune. Sounds good. Oops. Didn't mean to drink that one. It's fine. Ooh, a helmet. Take a helmet. This level seems a bit longer than the last few. Oh shit, I'm about to die. What even happened? Iron 100-man Slayer. Sure. Armor of Fortune. Sounds good to me. I see green numbers and I click yes. What the hell was that? Was that bad? A fun little jump scare. Perfectionist. I haven't really been parrying much, to be honest. Who's this guy? I honestly can't really tell if the game is like dynamically slowing down depending on how many things are around me, or if my computer is like having a problem with the game. Try this again. What does that even do? Does that hurt me, or is that just... What's this? Top. Helena must reach level 1. Okay. Sure. Craft 3 powerful items. How? Spend gold. I have lots of gold. Gauntlets of Fortune. Helmet of Power. Well, these are white items, right? This one's at least purple. Sure. Sinful Essence increases your sin level. Don't know what that means. Might as well spend more money, right? This gives me a lot of defense. Progress screen? Oh. Is that... Wait, what's this then? Dungeon, cave, and forest. Didn't I do all that? Am I still not allowed? I completed dungeon C5, cave C... Oh, no, wait. I haven't. How do I get to C thing? I don't know. Wow. Oh, I just realized my fucking sword is out of juice. I wish there was a better warning for whenever your weapon ran out of power. I keep accidentally using it. I'm gonna die. I'm alive. Where's this last guy? I'm not really sure if I built well or if the whirlwind just always decimates every fucking enemy while making me invincible. Boots? Helmet? Reduces ability cooldown. Like I don't want to get rid of my health because this seems like a boss. No idea what the fuck's happening. I'm dealing literally no damage. literally can't even tell what's an attack? I died? What? Okay, well... That was fun. I'm not... The boss was... I could not really tell what was going on at all. Kinda sucks to get to the last boss and then die. But, you know, it's a roguelike. Well, that's a fun little game. It's interesting. Seems like there's a lot of stuff here. Very neat. Fun game. I like it. I'll probably play some more of it. Alright, one more game to get through and then it's dinner time for me. This game is called Jotunnslayer. Hordes of Hell. Did it even update? I think this one is a Vampire Survivors like. Have I played White Knuckle? No, I have not played White Knuckle yet. This game is loud. That epic intro and then Games Farm. Alright. See what this game's like. I'm not gonna let you anonymously collect my data, I'm sorry. Not gonna happen. Alright, what do we got? Berserker, Cirrus, Revenant. There's lots of characters that I'm not allowed to play. Let's go Revenant. How about it? Wooden staff. My skins. Alright. Seems good to me. Oops. My bad. It just clicked. Didn't even ask me. Just like, oh, you clicked? Alright. Alright. It's Vampire Survivors. I don't know what this means. Should I pick Cirrus or Freya? An evil and insidious witch, or goddess of beauty and war? I think I'll be an evil and insidious witch. I think I'll take Mind Blast, because that sounds cool. Sure. Mushrooms. Easy. Collect 8 mushrooms. What? I'm doing... What's happening? Okay. I pick Cirrus again. Vile orbiting wisps. Sure. That's good. Okay, I see. So this is my skill type. Well, I might as well just keep going for this. Movement speed? I do like movement speed. Gotta get move speed. Gold. +1 gold. Is the game still too loud for you guys? I feel like the game's probably still too loud, isn't it? It's a little loud. Hold on. It's a little loud for me too. Food. All skills deal more damage. That seems pretty good. 20% more damage. I guess I don't need food because I'm not injured. The game keeps hitching. I'm not sure. That might be because I'm streaming it though. I'm not sure. But it definitely keeps hitching. Alright, I've collected my 8 mushrooms. What now? Just chill? Alright, Freya. Sharp oscillating discs. That sounds good. Sure. Dark Wisp 2 or Mind Blast 2? How about Mind Blast 2? Magnet. Rerolls. Magnet sounds good. I love to pick one of 3 things. I don't know what Eldritch Ward is. What is Eldritch Ward? What is that? Where do I don't know what that is. Okay. I guess I will never know. Defeat the chieftains. Okay. How is this? Gold plus food. Thor. Sure. Chain lightning. That sounds good. I like arc. Herald of Thunder, please. One lovely gold. A white winter raven. Wait, now I just have to wait 2 minutes before something else happens? Okay. Are they mad at me because I stood still? Dodged. Soul Collector. Hag. XP crystal damage. Hmm. 25% more damage does just seem good. Whatever. I'll pick Hag. Do more damage. More damage, please. Two discs. Wave of divine energy, sure. Probably should fill out my attacks. Soulstone. Yeah, I played Soulstone Survivors. I thought Soulstone Survivors was pretty fun. I liked it. Had a good pack size. This difficulty is designed to be impossible to fail. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it. Well, let's do Mind Blast level 3. Curse of Winter. Survive the curse. How? Oh, it just summons a lot of guys. Did I do it? Oh, no, wait, I see. It's on my mini-map. %20 more damage. Don't mind if I do. Who the hell's this guy? Attack speed. Class skill upgrade. Milk of the primeval cow. I'll just do attack speed. I'm sure I'm getting a lot of passives for this Eldritch Ward thing, even though it's like comically simple to not get hit by anything. So I feel like it's kind of wasted. I must summon the Jotun. There I go. I'm gonna go summon the Jotun now.
Jak til moc vid kuldans brott.
More wisps. Let's go. I did it! I just got 3 achievements. And I unlocked the bow character. And I unlocked Loki. And a quiver. Cool. Okay. Well, you know, I'm sure this game has a deep systems that are great to engage with, but I gotta be honest, every time I play a Vampire Survivors game, I'm like, damn, I wish this was just an ARPG. I am sad that the Survivors-like genre has completely taken over ARPGs at this point. Like, what if this was a game where instead of the game resetting every 10 minutes, you just like made a character and you like got to progress through maps to get items that made your character stronger, and then there was also a skill tree, and then like, I don't know. Playing this game just makes me want the PoE 1 League to come out sooner. Titan Quest 2. Yeah, Titan Quest 2 got an update. I think I'll wait for it to not be in early access before I try it, though. I'll try the bow guy. Let me give me the bow guy. Let's try Bowman. I like bows. Try it on normal. Revenant. Sure. Ooh, Rain of Arrows. You know I gotta be picking that ROA. I love ROA. One of my favorite types of... One of my favorite ARPG attacks is just Rain of Arrows. Put on a bow and arrow, make a bunch of arrows fall down. That shit is fun AF. Mushrooms. Sure, I'll collect mushrooms. Let's go. Summons a pack of haunting wolves. Ethereal arrows have a chance to inflict disease. What is... Okay, disease is less movement speed. That doesn't seem bad. I want the wolves. Lightning arrow, maybe? Stun and knock back enemies with each attack. I mean, that seems pretty good. How about lightning strike? Leveled up. Increased movement speed? Yes. I don't even know what just hurt me. What does gold do? What am I collecting gold for? I'm not sure I understand. Is that what I spend after I'm done with the round? Meta currency. Gotcha. Heals seem good. I mean, I'm not getting hit that often, but I might. I might start getting hit. Could happen. Portals. Close the portals. I will close the portals. Beastmaster, Marksman, Undying. Marksman. I'm defeating them. Look at me, Mom. Oops, I was not paying attention. I just got clocked. Let's see. I might as well just max out ROA. Now we're just playing an idle game. More arrows are fired, but the damage is reduced. Higher crit chance. Oh, sure. I'll take crit chance. Skeletons are coming. Sure, whatever this one is. Why'd that thing just disappear? Did I do a bad job? Last Epoch rules, but it's kind of jank. I thought Last Epoch was pretty okay, but I don't really like how their skill system works. I feel like their skill system was too canned. Like, there wasn't a lot of, like, creativity that you could do. You know, it was like, these skills are these skills, and they're meant to work this way. Give me Thunderbolt. Skeletons are coming. Curse of Winter hard, Curse of Winter medium, Curse of Winter easy. You know, fuck it. Hard. Nothing in the game has been hard yet. So... Sure, this thing. Right action room. Collection range, attack, XP, yeah, attack speed. Charm of Men. Don't mind if I do. Soul Stone. Don't know what a Soul Stone is. I'll take the Charm of Men. Check out all my awesome gold. Shoot the loot goblin. A wall of flammable gas. Dash cooldown? Yeah, probably dash cooldown. Yeah, I'm thinking it's dash cooldown. I don't know what that was. Is that just a big deal? Yeah, I think these rounds are a little long for a game where you're pretty much just not playing the game and just walking around it. This. Elixir of haste. Sure. I like to go fast. I miss when games had items. I like to pick up items and look at them and feel excited when they drop on the ground. Games don't even have items anymore. Games just tell you to pick one of 3 things every 45 seconds. I'm gonna re-roll. What do you mean, and yet you play Path of Exile? Path of Exile has more items than you could ever hope to read. Milk stangs. Sure, whatever. I'll kill the milk stangs. Milk stang sounds like a closed species on Fur Affinity. Get one exciting drop for every 400 months played. That, I think, is a failure to properly juice your maps. It's pretty easy to get stuff to drop in PoE 1. PoE 2, it's a little bit more annoying. But still possible. I'm gonna summon the Jotun now.
Jak ty moc vid Kuldans brot.
This guy's faster than I am. I just want to Alkengo. There's plenty of Alkengo strats in PoE 1. Take your pick. Go do Ultimatum or something. Ultimatum, Blight. You can Alkengo Harvest if you hate yourself, but I probably wouldn't recommend it. played a lot of Blight last league. It was pretty fun. Trying to decide what I want to farm at the beginning of next league. Trying to decide between making a cast one stun chieftain for ultimatum farming or like some kind of super fast trickster or something like a miner for doing Deli mirror farming. Deli mirror farming is pretty fun. Okay. I've done it. I've defeated them easily. Not big on the mine playstyle. I don't know. Now with detonate, like with automation, detonate mines, like it's just better spells. That's PoE1's biggest problem in terms of balance. Well, not their biggest problem. A big problem in PoE1's balance right now, in my opinion, is the fact that, like, self-casting is so bad. Why self-cast when you can use mines or you can use brands? It's just so much better. They even, like, buffed every single fucking spell in the game last patch, and still nobody played them except for Frost. But that was more of an oversight because Frost was just really good. Want to hand cast? I mean, there's some options on, you know, there are some options. It's just not the meta. That's all. I want them to buff bow skills. Bow skills are bad right now in PoE1. I haven't played Deadeye in a while because bows are pretty rough. I mean, it makes sense because bows were the meta for so long that they probably don't want to bring fucking lightning arrow tornado shot back. But I love playing bow and arrows in all fantasy games. Bows and arrows is my jam. I have a feeling PoE1 bows are going to suffer for PoE2's sins with lightning arrow. You know what I would love to see? I'd love to see ROA be, like, main skill viable into maps. It's great in campaign, but falls off in maps. Or Toxic Rain. I could do some Toxic Rain. I like Toxic Rain. Or they could just, like, make Burning Arrow good. That'd be kind of fun. Burning Arrow would be nice. Or, what else is there for bows? They really just need to give bows an actual single target option. I think that would help. Bows ain't got no single target now that Tornado Shot got dumpstered. See what I can spend all my awesome coins on. All obtained gold has been offered as tribute to obtain skill points. Neat. Rapid fire. Attack speed. Passives. Just straight up, just more damage passive. Does everybody get a more damage passive? No, not really. Just this guy. You just get 30% more damage. I've got 24. Damn, that's a lot. Oh, okay, I see. There's multiple of them. Multiple of them. Interesting. Well, I don't really feel like reading all this. What is Nagilum? Alright. Well, those were my 3 games that I got for free. Thank you very much to those 3 developers for sending me a Steam key in my email like a month ago, and I didn't check until now. Out of those 3, I really like Mortal Sin. I'll probably play that more. That seems like a good Steam Deck game. I think that seems like a fun little Steam Deck game. Faux show. Counterclocking, I respect the hustle, but is a little rough around the edges at the moment. Could not recommend that one, but it was interesting. And yeah, Jotunnslayer, if you haven't already played 14 different Vampire Survivor games, maybe you'll enjoy it. I feel like if I had to choose between that and Soulstone Survivors, I'd probably just play Soulstone Survivors again. I feel like it wasn't really doing anything too different from any of the other Vampire Survivors games I've ever played in my life. Which I think is kind of the problem with the genre, is that there's just not a whole lot of there's not a whole lot of innovation going on. So, I don't know, it's like, how many times can I play the same exact game over and over again? It's like, yep, I'm walking around, I'm picking up XP crystals, I'm picking one of 3 things, and that's it. That's the whole genre. So... Megabonk seemed fine. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of Survivors games. It's like I said, anytime I play a Survivors game, I'm like, I wish this was persistent. I wish this was not a roguelike. Roguelikes are great. I've played a ton of them, but like, can we get games where like I build a character? Like there's actual build crafting and it's not just... Okay. I'm gonna break it down American style, alright? Because it's like food, alright? Vampire Survivors, roguelikes, they are a McDonald's McChicken. Tasty, but completely unfilling. You will eat a McDonald's McChicken and you will be hungry 45 minutes later. Guaranteed. It does not satiate. We have too much junk food games in the ecosystem right now. We need meals. I need a meal. Junk food is great. I love to eat it. I love it. I love a hamburger, a shitty fast food hamburger as much as the next guy. But sometimes we need a damn meal. I need something to sink my teeth into. I want a game with loot. I want a game with build crafting. I want a game that requires third-party tools to even enjoy it. I want the fucking 5-star, 4-course meal that leaves me so full afterwards I feel like I'm gonna explode. That's what I want. And I'll have it whenever PoE 1 releases its new league at the end of the month. So get ready for that, because I'll stream that. But that's, like, not for another 4 weeks. So, what can you do? What can you do? Did you find out what Nagilum is? Yeah, it turns out it's just, like, a weird face. It's just a weird face in space. Even when I get a fun build in a roguelike, all I can think of, this is going to be gone soon when I die or finish this run. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying is, like, it's fun. It's fun to, like, experience... Because here's the thing. I understand the appeal of the Survivors types games, you know? Like, it serves its function as a extremely streamlined power gradient towards, like, what an endgame ARPG would be, right? It totally makes sense. And I love the original Vampire Survivors as well. Great game. I mean, it was the first one, you know, maybe not the first one literally, but you know, the big one of those. It literally spawned a genre, right? They call them survivors likes for a reason. But the thing is that whenever you play that, like I said, I'm gonna Americanize it. It's like eating a fast food hamburger. Like, you get the enjoyment right then and there. You get the taste in your mouth that's like, this is good food, but it doesn't last. It, you know, it comes and it goes, and then you're left hungry again. You say, wow, that sure was good, but I'm already hungry. It's only 90 minutes since I last ate. And you will never have a McDonald's hamburger where you're like, wow, I will remember this. There are meals that I remember. I ate the meal and I was like, wow, that was so good. I will never forget this. Like, 9 months ago, me and Trevor made some short rib that we had to cook for 3 days, and it was the best meal I've ever had. I will remember that meal. It required effort, it required patience, and I'll remember it. But I've been to Taco Bell 100 times, and I couldn't tell you anything about any individual instance that I went. But, you know, I understand why developers want to make roguelikes and want to make Vampire Survivors and stuff, because it's like a cheat code. It's a development cheat code. Like, you make a shell of a game, and then you say, okay, here is a concept. Now play it over and over and over again forever. Like, here you go. So it's like, I totally understand. It's way easier to make a game like that than to make a game with, like, a, you know, a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it's not easy to make a video game in the first place, so if you're gonna make a video game, you might as well cut yourself some slack. But I need a meal. I need a meal. I need a game to sink my teeth into and say, wow, I feel satisfied. But until then, I'll just play Jabdal. Oh, fuck, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do Rule 34. Hold on. I just remembered. We'll end it with a quick Rule 34. I totally forgot Rule 34 today. Chat is unreadable on this website. Get a dark mode, okay? Rule 34, Dole, get a dark mode. Alright. Has-Been Hotel versus Food Wars. What the fuck is Food Wars? Okay, well, I've heard of Has-Been Hotel, but I've not heard of Food Wars before, so I'm going to say it's Has-Been Hotel. Yep. Zenin Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen or Harley Quinn? Oh, Harley Quinn has to have, like, 30,000, right? 21,000. That's close. Koopa Troopa or Hifumi Togo from Persona 5. Koopa Troopa. Koopa Troopa versus Persona 5. Does anybody in chat know, is this a major character in Persona 5, or is this just a rando? Because that's going to influence my vote here. I don't know anything about Persona. She's a B tier character, side character. I don't know. It's fucking Koopa Troopa. Like, I don't know. I've seen this guy's dick before. Begrudgingly. This is tough. E6, obviously, this would be easy, but Rule 34 makes me think... well, I don't know. You know what? My gut is saying Koopa Troopa. Come on, Koopa Troopa, let's go! Yeah, 2,000! Yeah! A VTuber with her boobs out, or a League of Legends with her boobs out? It's gotta be League of Legends, right? Right? I think it's gotta be League of Legends here. Is this just Enchantress from Dota? They have a League of Legends character that's just Enchantress from Dota. That's fucked up. I think Valve needs to sue. League of Legends doesn't have that much Rule 34? Damn, that's crazy. Times have changed. I don't know. I guess it could be the VTuber with her boobs out. I don't really know who this is. I don't think it's League of Legends. Damn. Jeff the Land Shark or Baymax? This guy has no penis. He is a round, smooth robot. You don't know that? Do you see a penis? I'm not seeing one. This one's just concerning. Jeff got the background buff. Yeah. I think it's gotta be Marvel Rivals. Anything with Marvel Rivals in it, right? Yeah. Only barely, but yeah. Litoto Lampard from Bleach versus Ushijime Wakatoshi from Haiku. Male debuff. I'm wrong? That was a close one, at least. Catherine from Fire Emblem or Malo from Pokemon. I have never heard of this character before. Malo? Like from Super Mario RPG? Pokemon buff for sure, right? Pokemon buff. Wow, 3,000? I've never even seen this character before. Kakyoin or Felicia? I think it's gonna be Felicia. Wow, that was honestly closer than I would have ever expected. Morgana, League of Legends, Yennefer, The Witcher. I'm gonna guess The Witcher has an insano level source filmmaker buff. I feel like The Witcher probably has an insane source filmmaker buff, right? And nobody cares about Morgana. Nobody even cared about Morgana back when I played League of Legends in 2011. Yeah. Dobby from My Hero Academia or Rhea from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Dobby or Rhea? I don't know. This is a total coin flip. I'm gonna just say male debuff. Male debuff versus... I mean, this is like maybe the most conservatively dressed Fire Emblem character I've ever seen in my life. She might as well be in a fucking habit. But... Does My Hero Academia have a lot of gay shooters out there? Do they let you post gay porn on Rule 34? Is that allowed? They outlaw that shit. Yes. Yes, they ban it, or yes, there's gay shooters. Yes, it is allowed? Okay. Yeah, this one's a total coin flip for me. I have got no clue. How about... I gotta go male. I think the male debuff is not gonna overcome. Let's see. And I was correct. Wow, if we wait 1 more hour, we can play another one. All right. And now, to finally beat my 30 streak, Chris Deltarune. Chris Deltarune versus Overwatch. Still Deltarune. Overwatch versus Medley. This is hard. Probably Legend of Zelda? Okay, I thought people were worse than they were on that one. Dr. Eggman versus Link. It's Link. By a mile. By a country mile. Link versus Shyvana. Still Link easily. Shyvana versus Baptiste. Gotta be Shyvana. Monkey D. Luffy. Gotta be Luffy. That's one of the highest male numbers I've seen. Made in Abyss. What the fuck is that? There's no way it's beating Luffy. I've never heard of Made in Abyss before. Jet the Hawk is losing for sure. Zoro versus Jet the Hawk. Got to be Zoro, right? Gotta be Zoro. Yeah. Zoro versus... Okay, and I have no idea what this is. This is where we just have to 50-50 it. I really don't know. I mean, I would generally say male debuff, but this is like one of the major characters from the most long-running and popular mangas and anime in history, so I don't know. This is from something called My Dress Up Darling, which sounds like jack-off bait anyway. But jack and bait could lead to lower numbers, because why would you bother drawing the jacking if you can just watch the show? I guess I'm gonna say Zoro here. I'm a fucking dumbass dipshit. Apparently, I don't know why I ever thought that Zoro could overcome just a blonde anime girl. Fuck me, I guess. One more try. Squirrel Girl, Kono Subarashi Sekai ni Shukafuko. Whoa. I don't know. I have no fucking clue, bro. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I don't know. It's Squirrel Girl. Okay, I don't know what this is. It's apparently very popular. I don't know what this is. That one doesn't count. I don't know what that one is. Okay, it's My Hero Academia. Freebie. It's gotta be Asuka. Shame on you, 15,000 people. Oh. That's probably Rouge here, right? It's probably Rouge. Yep. It's still Rouge. Look! I don't even know if I can show this. I'm just noticing what this character has on their lower half of their body. Is that allowed? Can I show that on Twitch? Am I gonna get in trouble? Ma'am, you gotta... I don't know. What is it? Just like this is the most generic blue-haired anime girl. I don't know. 745 is really low. I guess I'll pick the blue-haired anime girl. Okay. Stop playing this, I'm hungry. You're right. This is the last one. Regular show? Gotta be regular show. Glamrock Chica? Gotta be this. Fuck, I lose. Alright. Fuck. There's more porn of regular show than of a Five Nights at Freddy's character? That's crazy. I can't believe that. Damn, I'm never beating this 30. I don't even know how I got this. This was like an insane streak. I'm never beating it. Alright, anyway. Alright, stream's over. I gotta go eat dinner. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. I'll be doing something. I don't know. I'll do something crazy. I'll do something awesome. But, yep. See you later. I'm looking for the button that ends the stream.